on to part one, which is our gentle warm-up. And although it's not a prerequisite for doing this routine with me, I always include a gentle warm-up in any burlesque class. Either you're one of two people, you are very active, running around after small children, maybe caring for others, and you just don't stop. In which case a warm-up is a great way to just breathe, come into your space and centre yourself. If you're a bit more like me and you might spend a lot of time driving or hunched over a desk, a warm-up is great for just opening up your chest, back, and just starting to loosen up. So let's just get started with a couple of gentle arm rolls just behind. It's like you're doing the backstroke, I always think. And you can make this as big as you like. If this is a bit much on the arms, you can always just pop the hands on the shoulders and just manually kind of roll your shoulders back. Let's do a few more here. And let's just take those little shoulders sort of forward. So if you were doing the backstroke before, this is like the freestyle. You can live your best, so you think you can dance life and put a bit into it, or you can just go nice and chill. Give me two more. Just pedaling through. Lovely. We're going to stretch a little bit into the sides now. So just taking one arm up and overhead, and you're really aiming to press your hips to the other side. And the more important thing is to actually get those hips moving side to side. That's where the stretch comes from. So much more important to have a nice line than it is to stretch, the deepest expression. If you're at home, I would way rather you be just here than hunched over like this. So just keep going, a few in your own time. And if you've got, again, any pain up top here, the hands can always just be on the hips. And you're pushing side to side, getting a bit of a side stretch. Do 4 more. So any warm-up that I do, you can always just rock through a few movements in your own pace. That's totally fine. Lovely. So coming back a little bit, I'm just going to start to press a little bit into my legs. So I'm going to bend my front knee, pop up, bend my knee, shouldn't have said front knee, they're the same parallel. So I'm just aiming my bum to the back wall behind me. It's just a little gentle stretch in the backs of the legs, getting a bit of movement going. Give me 4 more. 2 more. And again, don't need to be the deepest stretches or anything ever because we haven't done a lot. Lovely, rolling the wrists. And take one more gentle stretch, just taking one foot in front of the other. And I want you to scoop up. I call this the Simba move. It's like you're getting Simba and you're raising him up to the sky. So it's like you're doing the circle of life. And if your balance is a bit off or anything, you can just hold statically. You'll still get a bit of a stretch up the backs of the legs, which is all you want really. All this gentle warm-up is just designed to let you breathe a little bit, move into your body, and just kind of take you, I guess, so that you're not going from 0 to 100, that you're just easing into some movement with me. Last one. And arms up, just rolling the wrists a little bit. You can even roll the toes around, roll the ankles, and just bring yourself back in, maybe a couple of deep breaths. So that's our gentle warm-up. Now if you want to stick around, we're going to get into some actual dancing and burlesque moves. So now we're at the fun part, where we're going to learn a classic style burlesque routine to the song Bumps and Grinds. I have taught this routine or a version of it in the studio here to a class, but there's a couple of little twists on it that I think you'll love. The best thing is that you can watch this video a few times and replay anything if you just need to, break down a couple of the moves. It's a routine that also repeats a little bit. So once you've got the hang of it, start to put your own style onto it. That's the best thing about burlesque. You don't have to be the same as anyone else. You can find your own unique style. So I'm going to take a few steps back because our first step is a burlesque walk. So I want you to channel your inner Zoolander and starting with one foot up in a really beautiful pose. I always think knees together, imagine like you're holding in a wee, and just drop those shoulders back. So the knees that are squeezed, we're going to take this front leg and we're walking 3 steps forward and stepping together. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk, 2, 3, together. Try that again. 3 steps forward and then a step together. So 1, 2, 3, together. Perfect. Moving on. When you step your feet together, I want you to pop your hands on your thighs and you're going to give me a grind like you're coming to, like I'm aiming my hips towards the camera. So you're going to give me a grind. So from front on, a grind is like you're aiming to draw a circle between your feet. So I always imagine like I'm squeezing a pencil between my bits, my lady bits, and I'm drawing a circle. So that's the move, that's a grind. And you see how my knees are a little bit soft? That just helps make the move a little bit sexy and a bit less like this. You know, really sit into it. So you'll be a little bit on the side because you've stepped your feet together. You've got your hands here and we're pushing our hips towards the camera. So towards the front of the room. And you're giving 2 big grinds. These can look any way you like. Put your own spin on it. Then we're just going to repeat that by walking backwards for 3 steps. So I'm going to take my front leg and start walking back. Back, 2, 3, step together. And again, I'm going to grind, moving my hips towards the front. So try that again, starting in your beautiful pose. 6, 7, 8. Walk, 2, 3, together, grind. For 2, walk back. 2, 3, together, grind for 2. Once more, and then we'll add a little bit more on. Walk, 2, 3, together, grind, grind, step back. 2, 3, together, grind, grind. So your first sequence is 3 walks, stepping and tapping your feet together, 2 grinds. Then you just repeat walking backwards. If you are small on space, you could easily just sort of push your knees together and do a little pedal on the spot. So it could be 1, 2, 3, here, grind, grind, 1, 2, 3, here, grind, grind. Okay, so you make it work. If you don't have a lot of space, just give me these little knees. You know, just like a little bop on the spot. Perfect. So let's add a little bit on. So we finished here with our grinds. Now we're going to step our feet apart. Dramatic, yes? And then I want you to imagine like you're shutting a cupboard door. You know, you've got your hands full and you need to get that door shut. So you're going to swing your booty to the side. And then come to the center, swing it to the other side. So you go from here, step, bump, center, bump. And while you bring it back to the center, so you can really accentuate those bumps. So if I went from here to here, it just looks a little bit sad, whereas if I go here, bump, here, bump, you know, we've got a bit of pizzazz. So we step to the center, bump to the side, center, bump to the side, center, and then I want you to sit down like you're aiming to sit your bum on a bar stool, swing your bum to the side, and like you're giving yourself a manual bum lift. Pick your bum up, sit, swing your hips to the other side, pick your bum up. If you live in Australia, you might be familiar with the pirate ship ride that's at one of the theme parks, where it swings and goes higher and higher. And I often say to students, imagine like your bum is the pirate ship and you're swinging and swinging. Okay? So come in from when you've walked back and you've done your 2 grinds to the front of the room. Then you're going to go step, bump, centre, bump, pirate ship that bum to the side and back to the other side. And you can make that a bit more dramatic by taking the same arm as leg and like you're whisking it over to the side with you. Whisking it over. So I always think it's like I'm trying to knock my bum, which I hope I don't do in this video, but I'm trying to knock my bum over. So knock it over, knock it over. And it just accentuates that swinging of the hips, right? Let's try it from the start. Feet together, knees together. We're about to walk or walk on the spot. 6, 7, 8. Walk. 2, 3, together, grind. Grind. Back. 2, 3, together, grind. Grind. Step, bump, center, bump, pirate ship. Pirate ship. And we're just going to repeat that. Center, bump, pirate ship, pirate ship. Perfect. Now this bum, if we add a little bit more on, this bum is just pushed to the side. So the weight is more on that leg. So we're going to step with the leg that's got no weight in it. So I should be able to just pick this leg up and kick it. Okay? So we're going to step and raise our arms up. And then it's like you're just checking your bum out. So you're just lifting your bum up and dropping it down, lifting it up. So it's like you're just trying to see how cute your bum is. You're going lift it, lose it, lift it, lose it. Okay? So here, you finish swinging. You're going 1, 2 with the arms, hip, hip, check your bum out. Okay? And then you're going to step the foot forward, arms up, check your other bum out, bum cheek out, and drop your arms. Great work. So try that from where you've swung. You're going to go step and swing your arms up, check your bum twice, because it's really great, and then you're going to swing your arms up again, check your bum, check your bum. Good. Now I want you to drop these hands down and we're going to start and go into a bit of a shimmy. And this is the end of our phrase of music, or our first phrase of music. So let's go back from the start slowly. So remember, knees together, drop those shoulders, beautiful line. 5, 6, 7, we walk. 1, 2, 3, together, grind, grind, step back. 2, 3, together, grind, grind. Go to the front, bump, swing the pirate ship, center, bump, pirate ship, raise the arms up, check your bum twice, raise the arms again, check your bum twice, drop the hands down one at a time and give me a cool little shimmy. And then fun thing, we just repeat all of that again. 6, here we go. I'll walk. 2, 3, together, grind, grind, back. 2, 3, together, grind, grind, step, bump, bump, pirate ship, bump, bump, pirate ship, foot back, arms up, check your bum twice, foot forward, arms up, check your bum twice, drop those hands down, give me an amazing shimmy. And that is a classic burlesque combination right there. Let's try it with music all together from the top. So we're going to do this routine from the top. So standing to attention. 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3. Grind, grind, back. Grind, center, bump. Higher chin, repeat. Bump, bump, higher chin. Step, check your bump. Check your bump, drop. Shimmy, and repeat. Go back. Bump, higher chin. Higher chin. Thumbs up. Check the bump. Check the bump. Drop, drop. Shake it. Amazing. Let's do it. So we're going to run this routine again. This time, put your own personality into it. Okay? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 4. 2, 3. Together, grind. Go back. 2, 3. Together, grind. To the center. Bump. Higher chin, bump. Bump. Higher chin. Step arms up. Check your bum. Arms up. Down. Shake it. 5, 6. We go ahead. Grind. Grind. Back. Grind. Center. Bump. Higher chin. Bump. Bump. And remember, step back. Hip. Drop. Shimmy. And pose. So that was your classic burlesque routine to bumps and grinds. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below how you went, if you wanted a bit more, a bit less, if there was something that could have been improved, because this is my first proper online class, so just let me know how it all went. My social media handles are linked below at least, or somewhere here. You can find me probably the easiest on Instagram at Miss Grace Cherry. So if you feel brave and want to show me your little spin on this combination, I would love to see that. Otherwise, please click like, subscribe, and ring the little bell so that you get notified every Friday when I upload a routine. And happy to do requests or anything like that. Otherwise, have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hope you got some joy out of this online class. Thank you so much. See you next time.